Hi guys, my name is Ashley. I have been with doTERRA for 3 years. I started using doTERRA at a really low point in my life. Um, so psych meds and anything like that, like they weren't actually working for me. And somebody had given me samples, I think of lavender and a couple other things to help get me through day-to-day situations. And I never looked back. So not on psych meds or anything like that. So I solely rely on essential oils and the supplements to um, for a whole lifestyle. You know, that's what lifestyle. But I want to introduce you guys to Kelsey. She's going to be helping me with this class, and I'm so excited to have her with me because she is a rock star. And take it away, Kels.
Hi, y'all. Thanks, Ashley. You're a rock star, and I'm super excited. So, my name is Kelsey, and I have been using oils for 6 years. I'm a Diamond Wellness Advocate with doTERRA, and I will have done my job tonight for y'all if you know the three cool things about essential oils. So, let's just get right into it. So the first cool thing about essential oils is that they're safe. They're 100% natural, no side effects, no addictions. They're safe for adults, they're safe for elderly, they're safe for babies. That's actually what I started using them for, was for my pregnancies and my babies. And basically what essential oils are, if you don't know, is they are just extracts from plants. So they're just like a herb. If you were to use like peppermint or chamomile, like I think a lot of times people think of like tea. So, for example, they're like that, but they're actually 50 to 70 times more powerful than an herb because they're extracted from the plant. And so they're the oils that are on the plant. So, for example, 1 cup of peppermint tea would be the equivalent, or sorry, 1 drop of peppermint essential oil would be the equivalent to 28 cups of peppermint tea. So, that's how much more powerful they are, but they're still so safe. So when I'm referring to how safe they are, I'm definitely referring specifically to doTERRA essential oils because they're certified pure therapeutic grade, which means that there's nothing added to them and nothing taken away, and they are tested for their purity and potency. So peppermint, like I just told you about, is one of our really awesome oils. If you have some oils on hand, if you already are a doTERRA user watching with us, get out your peppermint, just open the bottle, take a deep inhale. It's an amazing oil to just give you energy, which we all could use. Right now, sometimes, you get home and you're kind of feeling tired. This will give you just a quick, it's not like caffeine or anything crazy, but it's just going to give you a quick pick me up. It also promotes clear breathing. So it instantly opens your sinuses, and it also cools the body. So it's great to use for like hot flashes, for fever, for kids, for anything like that. Even just in the summer, like it's great to cool off with peppermint. And then head tension, so headaches or any kind of tension, pain, it's amazing for that. And then Balance is another blend that is one of my favorite doTERRA blends, which means it has several different oils in it. And it's a blend that is meant to help balance all your body systems. It actually is super calming and grounding. It's all tree oils in it, and it even helps to lower blood pressure. So this is a great like stress reducing, awesome, and it's very woodsy smelling. So like my husband loves it. It's a great unisex type of a scent. So those are two awesome oils. So the first cool thing about essentials, once again, is they're safe. So the second cool thing about essential oils is that they're effective, and actually more effective than many modern medicine approaches. So, for example, here is a cell diagram. I'm not a doctor, so if you are a doctor, a nurse, or somebody way smarter than me, I apologize because this is going to be a very, very basic explanation of this. But this is basically how essential oils work at a cellular level in our body. So, if you see this blue circle, this is your cell. Of course, your whole body is made up of cells. And this little purple thing on the outside is bacteria, and this orange on the inside is a virus. So this is why essential oils are so effective. Bacteria can be eliminated by anything, even modern medicines, obviously, because they can go in and get rid of them. But medicines are synthetic, and our body recognizes them that way and will not allow them to penetrate the cell. So they cannot be antiviral, which is also where a lot of diseases and bad things are at a cellular level in your body. So if you think about the fact that modern medicine cannot necessarily penetrate the cell wall, that means they can't do a lot of things. But to me as a mom, one of the most important things is viruses. Like they're everywhere, obviously right now, and just all the time with kids and just sickness and stuff. And so being able to have an essential oil, a doTERRA essential oil that can penetrate the cell wall and actually be antiviral blows my mind. And I've seen it time and time again how powerful they are. So the essential oils are also fatty like a cell, and because they're, from a plant, our cells recognize them as something natural and allow them in. So On Guard is our protective blend. Once again, this is a blend of several different oils, and they're all the most strong and powerful oils for antiviral, but they're still also antibacterial. So you have tons and tons of immune support here, promoting your healthy immune function. This can be used daily just to stay healthy. And then it can also be used if you are exposed to anything. So this can soothe a sore throat. There's clove in the On Guard blend and cinnamon, and clove is actually a natural numbing. So it's great when you have a sore throat, it's numbing, but then it also is so antibacterial that it instantly goes to work if you gargle it, which once again is specific to doTERRA. You can instantly be killing all that bacteria or viral, anything in your body. And then oregano is kind of what we call our natural antibiotic. It is the absolute most strong antiviral essential oil there is. And this is a fantastic oil to have on hand because as a mom especially, I feel like I'm prepared for everything. In the 6 years I've been using oils, I now have 3 kids, and only one of them has ever had to be on an antibiotic once. And the other 3 have never, the other 2 have never even had to. So it's pretty amazing. And honestly, that one kid just had to be on antibiotics a year ago. So he's the one I started out with oils with, and he didn't have to have antibiotics a single time for 5 years of his life, which was amazing. And so of course I'm okay with antibiotics. I know there's a time and a place and a need for certain things, but it was very empowering and definitely saved me a ton of money as well. So second cool thing about essential oils, they are effective. And the third cool thing about essential oils, I kind of just said that, they're affordable. And this is why, because they're so powerful and it doesn't take very much at all to have the desired effect. So they're actually more affordable than a lot of traditional medical care. They end up being pennies per dose because for that whole bottle, I only need a couple of drops and everybody's better. So for example, tea tree oil, you'll see down here, is a great oil for hair, skin, nails, but also for ear aches and then even ear infections. So ear infections is something that my husband had dealt with forever, and he had asthma, all kinds of things. And this is an oil that as soon as he starts to get an earache now, he can just put a drop on a cotton ball, put it in his ears, and it just prevents the ear infection. It instantly goes in because this is a very strong antibacterial oil as well. And then even antifungal. It's also one that is even anti-yeast and kills mold, so we clean with it, all kinds of cool things. But for example, for an ear infection, instead of having to go to the doctor and get a prescription or whatever, we can prevent an ear infection, and we even have treated an ear infection. It'll just take a couple days of using that tea tree oil over and over again, and at the most we use maybe like 8 drops of it, which literally it's pennies per dose, like I said. So we've maybe spent, I don't know, not even $1 to completely eliminate an ear infection versus your prescription and all that, right? So if anybody's on here, I know there's a lot more of you on Facebook than are on Zoom with us, but if you're on here on Facebook, if you will tell me what your copay is when you go to the doctor, I want to give you an exact example. And anybody who's on here, you can tell me too. Tell me how much your copay is when you go to the doctor, because I want to give you a true comparison, because this is one of my biggest ones I get from people is, I just can't afford those oils. That's $20 for that bottle of tea tree oil, And so I'm going to show you how much cheaper it is if you will just tell me what you pay for your copay. So I can see Facebook. I've got 7 people on Facebook. So just comment in and tell me how much you are paying for your copay to go to the doctor. And I'll tell you, I get a lot of people tell me like $30. Some people have told me 10, and I even have people tell me 0. So we're going to just go with 0. Let's say you pay nothing when you go to the doctor, 0 copay. All right. So even if that's the case, now I want to know how much you pay when you get a prescription. So let's say you took your child in with an ear infection, or yourself or whoever, and you paid your copay, and maybe it was 0. Now you have to go pick up your prescription. How much did your prescription cost you? So if you can tell me that, comment in and tell me how much your prescription will cost you too. I still want to show you how much more affordable this is. So same thing usually happens here. I have people tell me like $10, and then I have some people tell me zero. So it was zero copay and it was zero for your prescription. That's fine. This is still cheaper. You know why? Because this cost me less than it would cost the fuel in my car to drive to the doctor and then to the pharmacy and then home, right? I just told you it's less than $1 for me to cure an ear infection. It's usually more like 30 cents, and I've completely cured an ear infection. Not to mention that antibiotics can wreak havoc on your body, they weaken your immune system and they mess with your gut health and all kinds of other things and side effects, of course, as well, right? And our most valuable thing is time. And you have to sometimes take off work, your kids take off school, all of this, right? So there's just nothing more amazing than having these gifts of the earth at home to empower me as a mom, but also how much money I have saved. Literally, I have saved hundreds of dollars a year in medical costs, probably thousands, to be honest, a couple of times when we've had big things that oils have helped with. And I mean, we get to use them on ourselves, our kids, our animals, just you name it. It saved me vet bills too, right? So it's definitely, definitely affordable. And then lavender, I didn't talk about this one yet right here. Lavender is probably one of our most all-purpose oils. That and frankincense are two that we just always have and always use in our home, calming to the mind, calming to the skin. And lavender is also a natural antihistamine. So anybody right now who's got any allergies going on, whether it's like an allergic reaction on your skin to like a bug bite or something and it gets swollen, lavender topically is amazing to help with the itching and like the inflammation, and also even just like preventing infection and stuff. But it's also amazing for respiratory allergies, and we'll mix it with peppermint and lemon. And those three together are amazing for like allergies right now. Like we've been having sinus allergies, trees blooming, all that stuff, right? So if you've got pollen craziness, this is a great natural alternative for allergies as well. So once again, the three cool things about essential oils are they are safe, effective, and affordable. So I hope you guys will all remember that. So if anybody's on, like I said, I know I have some people on Facebook. The first person who comments below to tell me the three cool things that they just learned about essential oils is going to win a free essential oil sample in the mail from me. So comment and tell me what it is, and I'll have Ashley or myself, I'll see who it was, and I will get your address and send you a free sample. All right, Ashley, you're up.
All right. Okay, so 3 ways to use doTERRA essential oils. So I really want to stress that it's doTERRA oils that we're talking about here. Okay, so aromatic, that is going to be the fastest way that it's going to get into your body. Within 20 minutes, and it's in every cell of your body. So they're going to positively affect your mood. So if you've ever smelled like an orange or whatever, I mean, they just make you happy, it's going to clean the air, and then it's going to support the respiratory system. And that's really big right now with COVID going on. So we need all of that support, all of the support that we can. Okay, so wild orange. Let me back up first. If you guys look at the little circles there, there's the 3 little bubbles, aromatic, topical, and internal. Those are going to tell you which ones you are able to, either eat or apply on your skin, or if they're just aromatic. So that's a pretty big deal. So I'm going to move on to breathe. It helps the lungs and the sinuses and promotes clear breathing day and night. And it's very relaxing too. So sometimes we put this in the diffuser at nighttime, so everybody's breathing, more calmer. And yeah, that's one of our favorites. Okay, so the next thing is topical. This is more for localized benefits. So, and it's good for, and you always want to dilute your oils, because only a certain percentage of the oil is going to get into your skin. So the fractionated coconut oil or avocado oil or whatever kind of oil you're wanting to use, it's going to help that absorb into your skin. So so the next thing I am going to go to is deep blue. If you look at the little circles, that's aromatic and topical only. I think it's because it's got wintergreen in it. That's going to soothe achy muscles and joints, ease head tension. This is good for growth spurts for kids. I know a lot of us have kids that struggle with this, so you're going to really want to dilute with that as well, because they're little. Let's see. This is good for working out before and after. So it's going to help heal or help and aid those muscle to heal, if that makes any sense. Did I say that right, Kelsey? Yeah. Okay. So, and actually it helps with healing the bone too, correct? Yep. Okay. So the next thing is digestion. This is going to help with relieving upset stomach, motion sickness, and nausea. Use at meal times for improved digestion. I use this with my girls all the time if they're like constipated, if they're gassy, anything like that. It's going to help with that. And then the next thing that we're going to talk about is internal. With doTERRA's essential oil specifically, they have the therapeutic grade that you're able to ingest most of them, but they're going to have the supplemental facts on the back. So you're going to want to be aware of that. You can put them in your water. Like if you're going to be drinking them in your water or whatever you're going to do, stainless steel or glass. And that's just because it's going to eat all of the toxins out of the plastic and all of this, it's going to help. Kelsey, help me explain that with the
Oh,
whole
you're
plastic
good. You
thing.
got it. Yeah. So just because the oils actually help detox our body, so they actually will help eliminate toxins that you're exposed to all day long. So if you put them in something like plastic, which is a chemical, right? There's bad stuff in it, then it just can break that down even more. And so you need to drink in glass or stainless steel, which is good for you anyways. But yeah, lemon is actually an amazing, amazing gentle detox to the body. To drink it every day helps balance the pH in your body, helps to gently cleanse the body, right?
Okay. Yeah. So that's awesome. And so we do veggie caps on a daily basis too. Those are gonna, so for like, if you're gonna do oregano, which we don't do it every day, like that's just something if we feel something is coming on, like a virus or something like that, or you're gonna want to put those in a veggie cap because you're not gonna want to put it in water because it's really, really strong. So that's another way. Or if you can put them under your tongue for so like frankincense is next, like it's very calming. So if I'm like freaking out, which I do on a daily basis, I'm just kidding, but I just put it under my tongue and then just kind of let it wait about 20 minutes and I start to feel a little bit more at ease. So and back to the frankincense, it's actually anti-aging and helps cells perform optimally. It's good for your brain and stuff like that. So I know people that actually put this on their spine every day, you know what I mean, for like it's like Alzheimer's and stuff like that, just to kind of not, I can't specifically say Alzheimer's, but it's going to help, you know, help me, Kelsey. Like,
Yeah, frankincense is the most
yeah.
powerful oil. It's the most powerful and also the most gentle. So it's one that I love to use on my kids. But it really is one of the ones that's amazing at a cellular level. Like I was talking about in the previous slide about how they work with our cells. So frankincense, how it says it helps your cells perform optimally, it actually can cross the blood-brain barrier and it actually can differentiate good from bad cells. So it is very, very powerful and it has been studied tons and tons for anti-disease. It's super anti-inflammatory. So this is an oil that everyone needs to be using daily, just as like living a preventative lifestyle, staying healthy, boosting your immune system, all your cells performing right, DNA, all that kind of stuff. It's super powerful for that. And a lot of people even just do it under their tongue, like a couple drops a day. But it's just a woodsy kind of taste. But you can do it in a veggie cap or topically, however. Just everybody needs all the frankincense, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So there's still some people on. If you want to tell us the 3 ways to use oils, whoever comments the first one we see that tells us the 3 ways that you just learn to use oils, you will also win a free sample from me.
Woo!
So this is pretty much the main thing that we all want to learn from this class is we want to know your specific health concerns so that Ashley and myself, we can help you to figure out, exactly what oils could help you, how we can help you. That's our job as wellness advocates. So please text Ashley or myself or whoever you saw this from and tell them what your health concerns are so that we can help you. I'll let you do this part now, Ashley.
Okay, so The Lifelong Vitality Pack, it's doTERRA's number one selling product. And actually, after the 30 days, if you're not feeling any more or like any better, like if there's not enough or like energy for whatever your perfect like that you're trying to solve, like you can send those empty bottles back, and like because they stand by that guarantee because they believe in the product, which I do too. I use them on a daily basis. I have more mental clarity like on my day-to-day basis. Like, and I don't feel like I need a nap. So a little bit about the Lifelong Vitality Pack. You got the Microplex VMZ. It is your whole food mineral and multivitamin mineral. Your Alpha CRS is your antioxidant, cellular energy and longevity. The XE Omega is your omega 3, 6, and 9 fatty acids and 9 essential oils. So a little bit about them. Uh, they're antioxidant and DNA protection. They're really good for your eye, brain, and nervous system, as well as your liver function and digestive health. You're going to have more energy and less discomfort. And then what's really big right now is your immune function, and then on top of that, your stress management, cardiovascular health, and healthy inflammatory response. So I buy this every month. So this is not, it's like a non-negotiable in my house because like I have to be feeling the best way that I can for my family and my girls. So else, what's next?
So this is testimonials, and I know we don't have anybody else, I think, unless Jody wants to share. Jody, do you want to share a testimony just about something? This guy has a really awesome testimony. And I know, Ashley, you have one too. You didn't really share your whole oil testimony, but anyone who wants to share a testimony also earns a free oil sample from me. So, but his story is amazing. He literally got off every single prescription that's on that table just using oils. And there's lots and lots of people like that, that just, it's completely changing their life. Do you want to share anything else about your testimony, Ashley? And maybe Jody wants to share hers.
I kind of did a little bit, but like I was saying, mental health medications never worked for me. I always had different side effects, and I wasn't getting to the root cause of um, my hurt, or like, because the chemical makeup in your brain like changes when you go through traumatic events, and like it does damage to your cells, and so I didn't even know this at the time, but like this was all I had because I was at like I was saying, a dark time in my life. Like, so I started using them consistently because that's all I had. Like that was my last hope, and I didn't realize that this was going to change my life forever. Um, so yeah, I don't take medicine. I this is my priority is my mental health and the way that we're living our life, and especially for my girls because they're gonna, you know, like I want to give them hope, and I want them to be empowered as little women in this world. So
Yes, that's so awesome. I love that. So I know you probably have a ton of things you used. Obviously, you take the vitamins. Is there any particular oils that like really were like, this is the one that really helped you, or a couple that really helped you?
um it was lavender, and then there was blends on here that was like cheer, motivation, like okay, so I used the lavender to kind of relax my mind at nighttime. The cheer was because when I was depressed, like because I still struggled with that. um and then the motivate is because I had all of these court dates and everything that I needed to get to in treatment, like so I had to use all of those consistently. So yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you. All
Hmm.
right, I don't think Jody chimed in, so we'll go right along. So here's a couple really cool testimonies about two of my favorite oils that we haven't talked about yet. So copaiba is an amazing oil for pain and also for mental health and anxiety and things like that. So this is a pain testimony about it from Lauren, and she let us share it. And she had broke both of her legs. She had plates and screws in various places, and she said, I hurt every single day. She started using copaiba, and she had shared this with me just 36 hours after using it for the first time. She said, I did 2 drops under my tongue 3 times a day, and I am pain free. So pretty amazing. Tons and tons of people getting off of scary pain medication and just living pain-free in a natural, healthy way. And then I also use Copaiba, a couple drops under my tongue, for anxiety and for mental health. So it's the one that affects the cannabinoid receptors in your brain. So it's not CBD. It has nothing to do with CBD. Totally different plant, but can affect your brain in a similar way, and also can help with pain in a similar way, but without any THC or risk of any, drug tests or anything that you maybe don't agree with or whatever about CBD. So Copaiba is, and also it's a lot cheaper than CBD. So Copaiba is an amazing, amazing oil too. And then Adaptive is a new blend that doTERRA made specifically for mental health, and really doTERRA has been going after mental health, which just really makes my heart so happy because so many of us struggle with it. And this is actually my sister, my baby sister, who has had anxiety, depression, insomnia. She's had bipolar. She's had all kinds of things. And she's been on several different prescriptions in her lifetime. But these three that she was on just recently, she was having some really weird side effects from, and just it wasn't good. And so it was such an answered prayer to me when doTERRA released this product. This oil blend is part of it, and then the capsule too. And the capsule actually has more than just oils in it. It also has GABA, so gamma amino butyric acid. I'm sure I said that wrong. GABA which is like the brakes of the brain, really just helps to like calm you down. And then it has selenium root and another really high, I can't remember the name of it right now, but 3 things in it that are like herbs supplement wise. And then there's also 4 essential oils in this supplement too. So it's an all natural mental health supplement, and it's helping people with anxiety. It's helping people with depression. It's helping people with sleep, insomnia. It's also helping, like anger and irritability. So I personally had never really struggled with any of this until this last year, postpartum after my 3rd baby. I had lots of anxiety, and I started just getting really irritable with my kids. And so I finally started taking Adaptive, and it has changed my life. And I will take one of those every day because it makes me so much better of a mom and a wife and a person.
Yeah.
So anyways, I'm super thankful for Adaptive too. It's been my mental health.
Me too.
Yes,
Yep.
right? And the oil,
Yep.
the oil is awesome too. So that's using both of those. That's my sister's testimony. She's off of all of her prescriptions for that. So pretty cool.
Powerful for sure.
Do you want to do this part?
Okay, so there's 3 ways that you can buy. You can buy retail, and that's like that's like something that's not what we're going to tell you to do because we don't feel like that's going to be the most beneficial for you. It's going to be like something that's being sold at the Whole Food store. Okay, so and then you get your this is best or better way to Kels, my babe's crying.
You're good. So the second way is wholesale. Basically, doTERRA is just like Costco or Sam's Club. The way to purchase is through a wholesale membership. And so it saves you 25% off of that retail price. And then there's a 3rd way to buy, which is actually the best way to buy to save money. The best way to shop, right? What we always have to do is actually do below wholesale. Look at that cute baby. And so you can actually get over 25% off by purchasing a starter kit. So doTERRA, actually wants you to make this a lifestyle and not just buy 1 or 2 oils at wholesale. You of course can, but when you become a wholesale member, there is a one-time membership fee, kind of like there would be at Costco or Sam's Club. And so it's $35. But to save that, you can do this below wholesale option and actually start with a kit. And they've put together these kits that you don't pay the $35 membership fee, and it actually bundles and saves the price of each oil. So it's saving you and really helping you create a lifestyle, not just having 1 or 2 oils. So when you purchase any kit or become a wholesale member or anything with myself or Ashley, you get to be part of our amazing team. And what you can expect from us is a welcome packet with more information, a personal consultation where we'll go over your health concerns and help you set some really good goals, and then access to our VIP education. We have a Facebook group, we have email series, we have classes and things we do once a week. We do just ongoing education in our community and giveaways, ongoing support always. So just awesome thing. And really you need this. You can't just go buy an oil off the shelf because you need a wellness advocate. You need someone to help you to know how to use them. So here's some of our kits. Ashley, do you want to do the kits? I don't know if you still have a sad baby and I want to take over.
I just gave her some chips. Hopefully she'll be okay. I was like, here's your bag of chips. Let's go. Okay. So don't judge me, okay? All right, but anyway, okay, so this is one of our kits. It's got the Breve diffuser. And this is actually got the your top 10 oils. So these are gonna, how many uses does it have in them?
Like
For the
250 uses. And this is every oil that we just talked about tonight, too. So that's the top 10.
Yep. So this was okay. So the old kit, like it didn't have the diffuser in it, but I did get the top 10, and that's, I mean, I used the crap out of it. So
Right. That's what
um,
I started with too. This is pretty much the kit almost everybody at least
yep,
starts with this one because it's so smart.
yep, yep. So I mean, you can do your house, your cleaning, your surfaces in your house, your air, because it's got the diffuser, and it's just got all of the good stuff and all of your essentials.
Right. All the ones we just covered tonight. So this is a good one. So on top of not having the $35 membership fee, if you start with this kit, you also save $25 just on the price of each of these oils. So I will say that in this kit, the oils are 5 ml. So they're a smaller bottle. They have about 85 drops in each of them. So still a lot. But the next kit we're going to talk to you about actually has 15 ml bottles. So there's 3 times more oil in this kit. In these bottles, you get 250 drops in each bottle. And this month only, you get some extra freebies with this kit. So this is my new favorite kit because it comes with almost all of our top 10. You're missing a couple. You don't have frankincense in here, which is one that I would tell most people you should get. But other than that, this pretty much has your top ones we covered tonight. And then it also has the Adaptive and Copaiba that we just talked about in those testimonies, which are like 2 of my favorites. And Copaiba is almost as powerful as frankincense. So this is my new favorite kit. And then especially right now, because this month only, you can get Citrus Bliss for free with it, which is my absolute favorite to diffuse, and Immortelle, which is our like anti-aging blend. It has frankincense in it, and it's amazing for the skin and just all kinds of amazing, powerful uses to Immortelle. Do you want to say anything else about this one, Ashley? I mean, this one comes with a diffuser too. It comes with all the oils we pretty much talked about as
Yep,
well.
I think you covered it all. Mm-hmm.
All right. So one more option to get some more freebies this month is the Healthy Home Kit. And this one has all the oils we talked about tonight, the top 10 oils anyway. And then it has like all of our cleaning products, our On Guard hand soap, On Guard hand sanitizer, On Guard hand like cleaner, all-purpose cleaner. So all things natural, antibacterial, antiviral cleaning, which we all need right now, all the On Guard stuff, which is awesome. And then shampoo and conditioner, also awesome and all natural, and the toothpaste. So with this kit, you would also get those 2 freebies, the Citrus Bliss and the Immortelle. Do you want to say anything about that one, Ashley?
And it's just replacing all the toxic crap in your house that are cancer causing and not good for your health. Carcinogens, you know, all of that good. Not all of that's what you're going to be replacing.
For sure. Yeah, so those are top 3 kits. There are some other kits and other options. And of course, you can always just do the wholesale membership for $35 and add whatever you want. So this month only, if you enroll with $100 to $299, so even that first kit we talked about, you would get this Citrus Bliss for free. And then if you did 300 or more, you would get Citrus Bliss and Adaptive for free. And this can be anything. It doesn't have to be a kit, but obviously those kits are just going to save you the most. So this is an awesome way to do it. There's a promo code, and if you're interested in doing that, Ashley can get you the promo code, or I can, to enter at checkout.
Okay, I
And
wrote it down.
if you want to do this is what we did right now, just a class like this. We can do an online class. And if you want to host a class for Ashley or myself, you can earn this awesome little keychain with these 8 samples in it. We usually give you 1 sample for every guest who attends, and they can be any oil sample you want. So you can choose your favorites or something you want to try, and you get this for free just for hosting for us. And then if you have people purchase at your class, you get even more for free. You'll end up being able to get 10% of whatever the sales are in free products of your choice as well. So if you're interested in hosting, get with myself or Ashley on that too. One more gift I have for you. I have a free app for you. I'm going to have to put the link to this app in the comments on Facebook. So look for that, and you can download this for free, and you can look up your health concerns like we talked about earlier. Obviously get with us for a consultation too, but you can use this app to look up all the oils, all the different things oils can do for you and your specific health concerns. And this is an absolutely free app that you get just for attending our class tonight. So that's it. remember to text your health concerns to Ashley or myself or whoever, shared this with you, and we will recommend some protocols for you. Does anybody have any questions? Got anything else?
I'll answer those according on Facebook, so we don't have to really worry about that right now. So,
Awesome.
thanks, guys.
All right, everybody have a good night. Thank you.
Thank you.